All right, this is the AntLab DNA Scout Beta Survival Kit in a bottle. And I can tell you guys right now, this one is different. As you can see, I was so excited when I opened up the box and I saw it was in a Nalgene bottle. That was the first thing that really set it off for me. It's a 32-ounce Nalgene, just your standard one. And you can see there's a bunch of stuff hanging off here. That's the first thing we're going to get into. Number one, we're going to link this down below. This is a little thing you can get on Amazon to put on your Nalgene bottle, and she made a survival bracelet. And you can tell this is different than those other ones because it isn't crap paracord, and she actually made it. It has the similar buckle and with your whistle and your compass and your ferro rod and striker than other ones do. She actually made this. This is really cool. Now, clipped onto the outside, this is where I really started making me happy. Number one, she included on a little beaner, she included a fold. This is a collapsible backpack that you can, yeah. So the idea behind this is, obviously when you see a lot of these kits, is they have the kit and they have the container, but you have nowhere to put the stuff when you take it out. Here you go. Her whole idea behind this kit, by the way, as she shared with me, is this is something that you could buy for a kid going off to college, and you could throw in their car, and you could feel pretty confident that they'd be in a good situation. As a dad whose youngest kid is going off to college, I can tell you right now, this is probably going to end up in his truck. The other thing attached to the outside, in this little pocket, is an emergency poncho. Okay. Something these are two things already I've never seen in another kit. So we got an emergency poncho in a little bag that you can reuse. We got a collapsible backpack with a beaner. And we got an Nalgene bottle. I'm really excited. So from the top, in an actual, she put it in a Ziploc bag so it won't get degraded, a tea candle. That's awesome. Let's see, what do we have next? And again, in a Ziploc bag, so you don't get air and degrade them, 32 wooden matches. Let's see what else is in here. And we have another tea candle. 2 is 1, 1 is none. I love it. Let's see what else we got. We got a little sewing kit. We got some small safety pins. Looks like some bobby pins. And then we got a couple hair nets or hair ties. Interesting. Useful for a bunch of different things, especially for long-haired kids like mine. So, what do we have in here? I think I know what this is. This is a little waterproof match case, but she had told me her idea behind this is that you could stuff a couple $20 bills or something in there for some emergency money for the kid. That's a great idea, and it's weatherproof. Great idea. Okay, and we got a little pill container. Okay, so we got another little pill container. You can, have some medication, throw it in there, good to go. And I do like how she kept everything in baggies in here, so you're not going to get moisture in there. Love it. Okay, what's next? We got us a little jar of Vaseline, which is useful for, first aid, but also for fire starting. Oh, this is cool. There's a little thing of Purell. Okay. Again, this is kind of geared for that college kid that might be in an urban environment. And we got a beaner clip with a liquid-filled compass that I'm holding away from the metal table is pointing north. A+. Love it. Look at all this stuff. This is... Oh, and we got another piece of paracord on a little key ring. Awesome. What do we got here? We got us a little light. That's pretty bright. it got in my eyes. It's pretty bright, and we're right, sun directly overhead of us, and we can see it. So that's just a bright little basic light. Let's see. Actually, that's a Lux Pro LP 150. It's probably something you can find off of Amazon, would be my guess. What do we got here? Ooh, a nice little pen. I like this little guy. Okay, this is great. What else? Oh, look at this. We got one of the Bics with the extendo Bic. Fire starting. Okay, here's our two methods of starting fire. I mean, I'm getting lost with all the stuff that's in here. This is awesome. And if I can get it packed back up, it's gonna be, we got us a nice cotton bandana. Again, tons of uses. First aid, fire starting, covering your face, etc., etc. And it's a bigger one. Yeah, look at that. Wow. And this is a nice neon color, so you could also use it for signaling. So that's a nice big one that I'm going to have to refold back up now. My production assistant will help me. Just kidding. And here we have two of the expandable paper towels. Nice, nice. Very nice. Again, fire starting, etc., etc. Oh, look at this. We've got red pepper defense gel. Again, with that urban survival, kid at college, getting home. I am, whatever, we're not going to test it today. No. Hey, wait a second. Hey, what about over? I got a peanut gallery here that we're enjoying this. What do we, this is look at this multi-tool. Holy crap. Like, what is, this is, you know, it's an off-brand Fang Forward, it's something, but this is comparable in size to what's literally right next to me right now as I'm out here. To my Leatherman Surge. Look at that. It's got nice pliers on it. And you got, this is a nice, this is the biggest multi-tool I've seen in a kit yet. It's got a saw blade. It's got Phillips, flathead. It's a sharp knife. Look at that. And it's got a file. I mean, this is, it's got a can opener. Okay. I'm getting really excited about this kit. Now, what do we have next? We have a couple Can 95 masks. And again, we talked about these in our previous kits. If you're, again, this is designed for an urban, this is designed with an urban environment in mind. Again, in a natural disaster situation where sanitation rapidly degrades and you've got mold and junk in the air, this is extremely useful, or just covering your face to prevent, or to just get out of there, you know. Intent. What is the last? We got a massive baggie of stuff in here. This, oh my gosh, this is, she was not kidding when she said this is like Christmas. And this literally is like Christmas. Holy crap. We've got a big baggie full of med. So we've got Off Deep Woods. We've got sunscreen. It's SPF 50 sunscreen. We've got super glue for, oh, okay. For those, for, yeah, sealing a wound. We've got some needle and thread. Oh man, and it's already threaded. Okay. We've got actual Advil. 2 packets of 2 tablets. We've got 2 antiseptic towelettes. This is just, we got acetaminophen. We got 2 packages of acetaminophen. We've got tweezers. We've got Zyrtec. Again, urban environment. Allergies kicked up by mold and situations when sanitation goes bad real quick. We got Benadryl allergy. We've got Aleve. We've got, I mean, this is just, we got more Benadryl. We've got more Aleve. We've got some next care bandages. We've got a couple things of triple antibiotic ointment. And we've got a couple more bandages. This is all in this in this package. And again, this is designed for urban survival, right? To get out of a city, to get through a city, to get through a natural disaster in a city, and including things that I've never seen in a kit so far. An actual useful full-size multi-tool, pepper spray or pepper gel. Okay, these kind of things. This, a bandana, I mean, holy moly, a backpack that you can dump all this stuff and anything else you might need from your vehicle if you're stranded or if you need to get out of that environment. An actual Bic lighter. I mean, I'm really shocked pleasantly at how good this kit is and how complete it is. Full transparency. This one was sent to me free as a demo. She wanted my opinion. She wanted my thoughts. I don't even know if this video is going to go up or if she's going to produce these. But if she is, there's going to be a link down in the description. And I would highly recommend thinking about it, because I can tell you right now, this will be going in my son's truck. Now, the things that I would change are very, very little, or additions. I'm going to add some aqua tabs. I'm going to add some aqua tabs to it. And that is because with adding those aqua tabs, what you can do then is you can put that bandana around the lid. You put that, you get that hair tie, you put it around, you know, you get your water in here, take that off so that filters out the hard elements, drop a couple aqua tags in here, and you have 32 ounces of purified water right here, right in it. So this is something that, again, things that I'd never thought about, that other kits hadn't thought about, like the backpack. The poncho, again, you're going to say, well, what about shelter? You got your poncho. Okay, you got your poncho right there. It's not only for heat and shelter as opposed to an emergency blanket. You know, obviously that plastic's going to keep all your heat in, your body heat in, but it's also potentially could be used for a shelter element. And the things that this kit does have that others don't, with that urban survival in mind, that excellent multi-tool in there. The pepper spray. I mean, it's just. And by the way, I was able to get everything back in here pretty easily. It really wasn't that hard to get everything back in the bottle, so that when I get home, exactly what's going to happen to this is I'm going to put a couple aqua tabs in here, and it's going in the center console of my son's truck, because this is absolutely perfect for it. I could also see this being something that you could use, again, if you're a commuter, if you're in a big city, leave this in your vehicle. And you could, you know, and if you need to attach extra stuff, as you can see right here, you know, just get another one of these bags and attach like an emergency bivvy. And then you got an outdoor kit. Then you got a bush kit that you can, you know, leave this in the bottom of your pack for an extent. I mean, this is a pretty extensive kit. I'm really, really impressed with this. And maybe this gives you, if she doesn't choose to, if AntLab DNA doesn't decide to take this out of beta and actually make it production, it's something that potentially, you could do something similar for yourself. I have never seen, the seller and I were going back and forth, and you know, she had mentioned that she'd never seen something like this with some of these with these bottle kits, and she's absolutely correct. I've never seen anything like this with a water bottle based kit, and especially using these high quality items. So again, I don't know if this is going to go into production. I don't know what the price point is. That's something that's going to be, I'm sure, available later. But I will say that I am going to, if it does become available, I can absolutely see myself buying another one or two for my daughter's car, and for my my better half for her vehicle. Just, it's really impressive. The med, and you know, just keep in mind that the med stuff, you're gonna howl down below that it does expire. Yeah, it expires, but I mean, you can still use it. It doesn't really go bad. So, you know, a kid going off to college for a couple of years, you're going to want to come back, and you're going to want to pull this baggie out, and you're going to want to swap that stuff out after a couple of years. But again, you're talking a couple of years down the road. And I would feel very comfortable with my son having this, knowing that he could get, you know, across town, or maybe back home from going on a trip outside of town, as him and his college buddies, or him and his buddies already like to do, to go down to Kansas City or something. That something like this could help him get out of an urban environment and get saved. So that is my take on it. This thing gets an absolute A+ for me. I'm really, I would say, yeah, I'm going to say an A+. You're going to howl at me for it. I don't care. This is an absolutely fantastic kit. I'm very impressed with what she's done for urban survival. There you go. I mean, with a couple little modifications. And again, you have, since it's attached to this water bottle, and you have this cool little ring here, you can attach other items to it. So, you know, a bivy, survival, you know, a bag with a bivy, a bag with a survival blanket, etc., etc. Very impressive. And I know you're already down there commenting, so go ahead and let me know what you think. Just go ahead and bleep bloop down below. Obviously, again, this, I don't know pricing on it yet. I hope that it does come out, and I really would like to hear what you guys think about it. But this is a very impressive kit, and come back for more. I'll have more of them. You know, just hit that subscribe button while you're down there, and you come back and I'll have more kits. I do them all the time. And while you're down there in the description, I've linked some of my friends here on the tubes down there that you can go ahead and visit their channels and check them out. And also while you're down there, please consider supporting your local animal rescue or animal shelter. And if you don't have one, I've linked some in the eastern Nebraska and Kansas area where I've adopted pets from that would love your help, be it with your money, your time, or even better, adopting a new best friend. So, my name is Ben, this is Big Ben's Outdoors, and this kit, man, I'm impressed, and I will be back at you in the future with more, and I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching.